Oberon, your baby mama just got a rework. What you gonna do about that? Well, nothing, cause it ain't about you. It's about Titania. For those people who did not get that, read up on the king and queen of fairies, Oberon Titania. You'll get it. And since I'm not like other Warframe YouTubers who immediately drops a video right after a rework, I took my time. Did some yoga, hurt my leg in the process. I ran like 10 meters and passed out because I'm so out of shape. And also, I don't like reading up patch notes, and I just watch other people's videos and let them talk about it so I can get the general idea. And if someone knows a good chiropractor, holla at your boy, because this shit hurts. Moving on. What's good, folks? It's KnightmareFrame here with a new Warframe build video. It ain't a tanky build, but it is a high damaging one, with some style, sparkles, fairy dust, and butterflies. An Umbral Titania build. Why? Cause I can. Got two builds for y'all. A build for general content and one designed specially for Eidolons. You're thinking,
why would you take Titania for Eidolons?
Bitch, cause I can. She can be a solid DPS for Eidolons. It's always chroma left and right. Give the girl some love, y'all. The fairy queen Titania is kinda overlooked in many situations. She is a beast if you know how to utilize her kit. She is basically the shoot 'em up version of Excalibur.
Wait, isn't that Mesa?
No, goddamn. Well, Mesa is on a whole different league. So yeah, that's why Titania is there. I mean, Titania does have a melee, but we ignore that and we don't talk about it. We don't go there. Most people overlook her other abilities because they're a bit complicated, but then not really. Her one is a good form of CC. She be sprinkling fairy dust on the bad dudes, all Tinkerbell-like, and they be flying. Once the effect wears off, enemies are temporarily disarmed and they would have to fumble to retrieve their weapons. Casting it on allies and yourself will grant you status immunity. Her 2 purges an enemy's soul from their bodies, and you can pick up said soul to grant you a series of buffs depending on the type of enemy. We got Dust, Thorns, Entangle, and Full Moon. First one, Dust, that reduces accuracy from the enemies, so that gives Titania more evasion. Thorns, which gives you a mini shadow shield like Mesa that reflects damage. Entangle, it kind of gives it away. It slows down enemy movements. And Full Moon, Full Moon. It increases damage from all companions, sentinels, and Titania's razor flies. I never knew all of this, like all these individual buffs. I saw the names, but didn't know what they did till I read up on Wiki, so y'all are welcome. Her third ability is good to distract enemies. You cast it on a single target and enemies will be attracted to the target like moth to flame. The target is immune to damage, so you can shoot it around and attract more enemies. And you can also detonate it by holding down your 3, but it's mediocre damage, so we ignore that. And lastly, her best ability, and what we build our Titania for, Razor Wing. She shrinks to a tiny little pixie. I mean, this shit is so tiny, but hits harder than a friggin' truck. Great physics there, right? This makes it harder for enemies to hit her. And alongside Titania, she'll have Razorfly drones floating around her that attack nearby targets, just like the Incel Arcwing. She also gains the ability to use her exalted weapons, the Dex Pixia and the DIWATA. I don't know why I said it like that. It kind of sounded like, you know, Wakanda forever. Dual pistols and a melee weapon, which of course are all modded separately. With her amazing augment Razorwing Blitz, we gain the amazing synergy with all her abilities. Alright, let's bounce off to the build. As you can see, it's a straight up DPS build. The 2 Umbral mods for a defensive and DPS increase, flow and streamline for energy and efficiency, and yes, I know I did not have fleeting expertise, but with our ARCANE Energize, duration, and energy pool, we won't have a big problem with energy. I use ARCANE Precision for that massive DPS increase, and now you're thinking why not ARCANE Velocity? Because with the Augment Razorwing equipped, you will never need to use ARCANE Velocity, but focus more on damage with ARCANE Precision. We already gain so much fire rate with the Augment, you do not need that Arcane. And when we go over our Dex Pixia, you'll already see that we have a fire rate mod on. This already runs out of ammo in no time with the buff from the augment, but giving us a massive DPS increase. And our DIWATA is just a basic build, crit and corrosive, nothing special because do we have to use it? Not really. And I did invest some forma into this, but it's not an optimal weapon for Titania. And moving on to our Eidolon build. It is more focused on power, since our Razor Wing scales from power and the mods from our Dexpixia. The Radiation and Ice build is perfect for the Eidolon. Unfortunately, I did not own Primed Heated Charge. She is a squishy little girl, that's her only downside. But she is a friggin' beast. So here you go, the Umbral Queen of Fairies. By the way, did you notice something different about this build here compared to my other builds? There's no adaptation. Just playing. But for reals, this is a baller build for Titania. It can take you anywhere. Go ahead and try it out. If you want more, you can follow me on social media. I post dumb and funny shit. And also join the Discord. Links will be in the description. Alright, that's been it from me, folks. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace.